Welcome back to Let's Play Age of Wonders Blind. I had to reload some, but I didn't do much before it crashed, so I'm just gonna run these guys back. I think that's more or less as much as I'd... Oh, I'm making merchandise in there, because that's all the dwarves are really good for so far. Let's see, what about... That one's producing merchandise as well. In fact, they have now installed their Hyman Paladin, so I can, in fact, start making some paladins in there. It's gonna take a while, but I think it'll be worth it when I get them. I'm earning money, earning loads of money, so they're a little bit expensive, but that's not a problem at the moment. Make some more archers in here as well. This being a sort of frontier, or yeah, same here. Really, few reasons I can think of not to try and make some flight forces. I mean, trying to upgrade these. I mean, this city is so small anyway. It'll cost me a little bit of money, but so I suppose the alternative is to make merchandise in there. But there are enemies everywhere, and these are sort of on our borders, so some armies there would be nice. These areas are perhaps, I mean, they haven't been under threat for a long time. I don't think there are enemies around here. There may be some up there. I don't really know, but I think these cities are relatively safe, so I think they can make me some money. And then let's keep moving in these. Next turn, at least, I'll be able to finally try and attack that city. In the meantime, oh yeah, I wonder if you can talk to that guy. Doesn't really look very likely. Let's take this Builders Guild. It'll also make me some money. Suppose I could try and make what's that? Merchandise, drills, flamethrowers. I don't really see any point in producing any of those very expensive units right now. I mean, not absolutely sure what they do either, this builder thing. I have been instructed before that they can sort of fix up, change the terrain and stuff, which would probably make my cities produce more gold, I suppose. But it's very expensive, and given that I'm sort of at war with everyone, I think it's more sensible to just have it, make some money so I can make some armies. I don't really have the patience for anything much more peaceful than that, especially since, you know, there's even the High Men declared war on me just for, you know, being able to see what was going on here. And then I stepped out of that pool, and they were willing to, you know, accept a peace treaty with us again. But clearly, whenever, you know, I'm close, even just through a pool, a sort of magical pool, viewing pool, whenever I'm close to any other faction on the map, they'll declare war on me right away, apparently. Which isn't particularly nice. Anyway, what I was gonna do though was try and deal with this army. I was just thinking maybe I should... No, I think that's the next thing to do. It may have been a ridiculously stupid idea, considering as I'm sort of inviting battle with some strong enemy forces up here, perhaps. But I did that you know, before the crash, and I'm not reloading just to sort of, because I made a stupid thing. I don't think I'm gonna try. Decided to do that, so let's try it out, shall we? Okay, they've got swords. Which have fire, lightning and cold protection, apparently. I do have some spells. I don't think they have water protection. Or air. Against vaporize. That costs 8, that costs 4. So they resist fire, they resist lightning, they resist cold. Well, ice would be cold, wouldn't it? I don't know about vaporize. Also don't know the range. Oh, they're out of range. We need to move in a little bit more closely for that to work. Leadership? Oh, okay, that's cool. Pikemen have leadership as well. Probably. Oh, of course, that's somebody else has leadership and that gives the bonus to all the units, that's why it's listed. Silly me. Okay, Namru, you also have spell casting. But of course, since this guy is too far away to cast, then you're behind him, you certainly can't cast. Let's just see how far away are those enemies really. Just slightly too long for our cavalry to reach them. Fire. Not very far actually. The range of these archers is a bit of a letdown here. But let's see if we can bring the archers forward. Did I have another archer, didn't I? No, these are pikes. They're both pikes. Of course, this guy's an archer. Let's bring the pikes up on our flank. I should probably try and cast some spells, but charge in with these guys, but you can't reach them, so now if I put my pikes, oh, they can't really get any further ahead, can they? That's as far as they could get actually. I think the idea here is to get our archers into play, and then actually, you shouldn't. Maybe put yourself where you could get at risk. Let's try this. They're advancing, and yes, they couldn't reach, it seems, our archers, which is perfect. That means we get to fire at them now. Don't get to fire back. There we go, and then our hero can use his improved archery, and they're almost dead already. Do you have archery? No, don't think so. Concealment, spellcasting, death strike. Death strike. Oh, infuse a melee strike with death energy. All right. Thought that was maybe some sort of anti-undead skill or something, but it's not. You will strike first when defending during melee, but not necessarily while attacking, so perhaps it's better to... I mean, with charge and the amazing attack values that you do have, a little bit of luck. Yeah. We beat them right down, didn't lose anything. Of course they got a... Oh god. Oh crap. That's a huge big force they've got in there. Okay, let's see if... No, we can't pull back at all. We do have reinforcements, but they won't get in there soon enough. Not nearly soon enough. These guys will only get as far as in there. We're gonna get attacked now. Well, at least we took out those two. It would have been even worse to fight these. There are 9 of them here. Fighting 11 would have been even worse, don't you think? So... if only you could join in, but you're way too far away, of course. If you could have pulled back. And you could have, you know, a little bit. If I hadn't brought everybody. We could have attacked with just 3 of these. Then pulled back like there or whatnot. Put our whole force in there. That would have been much, much smarter. Then again, it's the adjacent hex rule states. Anyone in an adjacent hex? Well, what if I... Okay, I'm gonna save because this may not work at all. Now, if I spread them all out, like if I send some units in there. These guys can still fight together now. But it doesn't help much to put those guys in there, does it? Because... oh, for one thing, they're not actually next to each other, are they? If I had some units in there, those two would fight together if those get attacked, but as long as I don't attack the one in the middle, I still wouldn't be able to get all of them to fight together, would I? So now I'm just setting up a battle where they could actually attack those guys. That was very stupid. I don't think they were going to do that, though, to be quite frank. I think they're probably going to attack what's closest to them. Might be horribly wrong about this, of course. Let's gamble on the adjacent hex rule enough to get these guys slightly closer at least, though. Oh god, in there. What else? Oh yeah, I was always also thinking about these guys and what to do. Cause since it takes so long to bring in those guys, well, they're going to be in there next turn, though. I'm thinking of trying to take this city. Should still have enough moves to be able to attack that city next turn. I'll take losses, though, but there are just 2 of them in that city, so maybe that will still be worth it. Just for gaining the city. In order to do that, I'd really like to have all my archers in on this. actually going to have to try and also count this, because I never win this battle on my own, but I should be able to. I do out-archer them quite a lot. Yeah, it's working fairly well. I'll probably lose this archer. But other than that, oh no, I didn't. I actually won without even losing a single unit. So, and then I'll join up and attack that city next turn. That's brilliant. That is. So I've got some humans in there. Let's try and fortify the town, shall we? Given that there were orcs up there and stuff, I'm thinking maybe we should try and put together a bit of a fighting force in there to defend in case those orcs come south. And I guess that's it. We're going to see what the orcs especially in here are going to do. That chance of them attacking that city now. Okay, the Highmen didn't want to come ally with us. Peace is enough for them. Somebody took a city somewhere. Oh, Independence are moving. Oh, no, I lost that city. Oh well. They decline our offer of alliance, but at least they call it a generous offer, which is nice enough. I can now cast Dispel Magic if necessary, and Soul Effect, Disjunction, Freeze, Water, Remedy. Being able to heal any sort of affliction will always be a good thing, I suppose. What happened to those oaks? Did they run away? They're still they're just... What the heck are they guarding in there? They're just standing there, they didn't do anything? That was very surprising. Okay, we'll save. And that gives us the option of trying to do something nasty to them on this turn. But that's going to be on the next video. So until then, live and let live.